Hi there, everybody, and welcome again to the Battle for a Healthy Voice. I'm David Moyer, vocal coach, and I've been teaching and coaching singers and speakers for over 50 years. Our producer and host is Sunny Galt. Take it, Sunny.
Hi, David.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel and watching our videos. David and I love releasing these videos for you guys, and we love it when you comment on the videos and get involved. And one of our most popular series that we do on this channel is called Vocal Coach Reaction.
That's right. It's a type of critiquing in a positive way.
Yeah. So we are going to talk about Ed Sheeran today.
Ed
David.
Sheeran. Oh, yeah, I know Ed Sheeran.
I was like, you recommended this guy.
That's right.
I actually really like Ed Sheeran as well. So, David, what do you know about Ed Sheeran before we listen?
I know that he's had some good success. I've watched him perform. I know he's a good visual performer, and he really knows how to express himself well with his voice.
Yeah.
Okay? And he's doing very well. I don't know how many subscribers he has. I mean, last week we did Taylor Swift, and she has over 44 million subscribers. Woo!
Yeah.
We hope that you'll subscribe to the YouTube channel because we're looking for 1,000 subscribers. We're up to 299. Would you be so kind as to hit that subscribe button?
Yeah. And you can also hit the little bell icon too, and then they'll get notified. So that's right next to the subscribe button.
You mean the bell button subscribes them?
Well, the subscribe button subscribes them, and then if you hit the bell, they'll be notified each time we release a new video.
Oh, that's wonderful. You see, Sonny, you're about half my age, and the truth is, people my age, we're going, bell, do you pick it up and shake it? Subscribe button. Is that when you do the introductory video and you watch it? That's subscribing? I mean, I found out, just a short deviation. I found out in the past week, I've talked to a lot of my friends who are closer to my age, which is I'm in my 70s. And they went ahead and subscribed. The only thing is, they didn't know how to subscribe. They viewed the introductory video, and that thing went up like over 200 views in a week, but the subscribes went up about 4.
Yeah. Yeah, so you got to hit that subscribe button.
All right.
I think they got the point.
You're teaching us the old timers. Oh, I'm excited to listen to him sing.
Yeah, so we've got 2 clips that you guys are going to hear today. The first one is a song called Photograph. Now, Ed Sheeran hasn't been around all that long. I mean, as far as in the public light where everyone knows his name.
Yeah, where he's had his public success, his domain, reaching lots of people.
Right. So I searched on YouTube, and I was able to find the first hit that he was associated with, right? It's called Photograph. Now, on YouTube, it says that this was released in 2014. In the video, if you were to watch the entire thing, he says, hey, this is coming out next week. So I think this is probably the earliest Ed Sheeran in his current state that we're going to get.
And Sonny, as we've been discussing, I am going to have from now on, those who've been watching the videos, Sunny is going to be the person who shares how you talk on the breath, how you sing on the breath. She is my vocal student as well. So my voice is kind of gone, so we're going to have her give you the sound of a correctly produced voice.
Hopefully, I'm going to try.
So how you doing on talking on the breath today, Miss Sunny?
I think I'm doing pretty good. Am I doing okay?
Well, you've got it. The lower voice needs to be a little less compressed. But this is going to give you longevity. That's one of the purposes of Pure Bel Canto, to give the singers longevity and give them better expression. It's not that I don't like the singer. I mean, gosh, that wouldn't matter. I suppose Ed Sheeran's probably got a couple of million subscribers by now. Let's take a listen.
Yeah.
Let's take a watch.
Okay, so this is Photograph. Let's take a listen.
Loving can hurt. Loving can hurt sometimes, but it's the only thing that I know. When it gets hard, you know it can get hard sometimes. It is the only thing that makes us feel alive. Keep this love in a photograph. We made these memories for ourselves, where our eyes are never closing, our hearts were never broken, and time's forever frozen still. So you can keep me inside the pocket of your
Congratulations, Ed.
Yeah.
Ed uses his upper range pretty well. Now, I'm going to say this on every video from now on, critique or vocal lesson video. Voices have about 5 or 6 gears. Ed shifted very, very well up to those gears. And his visual performance is good. He's a young performer. He needs to, from having done Broadway and myself, Broadway shows, that we need to embrace our audience a little better with our eyes. Ed could improve upon that. He tends to look at his guitar a bit, tends to look down instead of at his audience.
I think that's part of his charm, though.
Is it?
Well,
kind of
now
a shyness,
this
you mean?
Yes, this was again in the very beginning. Okay,
Sure.
So he didn't have as much experience, and
Okay.
we'll see in the second video how well he does. But there's an honesty about him and a
And remember,
shyness.
Sonny Galt, on the breath.
Well, I'm trying. I'm always
I know.
trying
All
to
right.
think it's
That's
up to
great.
you.
She's a beginner.
But that's part of his charm.
Nice job.
Too.
Okay.
That's part of his charm is
Uh-huh.
coming off as like an everyday guy, and it's also the singer-songwriter kind of vibe.
It really did. It made me embrace him a bit. Yeah, because I kind of was endeared because he seems very humble and very gentle in his approach. I like the way that he did this. I would only encourage him that he work with a little more singing instead of using his throat, the inside of his throat so much, and he doesn't use it a lot, just a little, because sometimes his pitches aren't true. He has a little trouble, he's a little pitchy, but in general, I think he communicated it well, and when he went up, I was real impressed with that. So I liked Ed Sheeran on this critique, and I would say, if you were to sing like Ed Sheeran with this sound, you young men and boys, it really wouldn't hurt you. Nope.
Wow.
Yep.
That
Would
may have
not
been
hurt
the
you.
best
But there's
critique.
better.
Yeah,
There's better.
yeah.
He could have a better sound if he studied pure bel canto, and he'd have a better ability to express by, say, getting louder slowly or getting softer, which we call crescendoing and decrescendoing. He could do that better with a better understanding using the pure bel canto.
Right.
Nice performance. Nice performance.
Wow, that's so good. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the second video. This is a song called Shivers. I'm not sure when the video actually came out, but the performance we're going to check out happened just last year in 2021.
Okay.
So let's see if his voice changed at all.
All right.
Okay.
I took an arrow to the heart. I never kissed a mouth that tastes like yours. Strawberries and something more. Oh yeah, I want it all. Lipstick on that guitar. Fill up the engine, we can drive real far.
Great. He's embracing the audience with his eyes. Good.
Oh yeah, I want it all. You got me feeling like I wanna be that guy. I wanna kiss your eyes. I wanna drink that smile. I wanna feel like my soul's on fire. I wanna stay up all day and all night. Yeah, you got me singing like I love it when you do it like that. When you're closer, give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back and we'll say
Still using that upper range. Still got it.
give me the shivers. Oh baby, you wanna dance till the sunlight cracks. And when they say the party's over, then we'll bring it right back to
Okay.
Did you see me smile? I was smiling the
Yeah.
entire time
Well, you like
watching
that, Sheeran. You
him. I
told me
was
that.
like dancing.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
Well, he is, and he obviously has audience appeal. I liked it. I would say that the 7 years in seasoning his voice, it's a little harder. I see that he's having to use his neck and his jaw muscles a bit to get up to the higher notes. He's learned to embrace his audience with his eyes. I really like that. I would have to say that at this point, I don't hear a whole lot of damage in the voice. There's a little bit because he has some scratchy sounds. And so that has to do with choosing the sound that's become his signature sound. There's a better way to sing that would make his voice a little nicer. My point is not that his voice is bad. Obviously, if it was bad, nobody listened to him. It has to have a quality to it.
Right.
Could it be better for him in terms of longevity and giving him expression and giving him a wider vocal range? Of course. That's what pure bel canto does. if he continues to sing this way, as long as he doesn't do like what Axl Rose did,
The
and from Guns N'
screamo.
Roses, you bet, man. He could stay at this another 5 years or so, and then he might have a little trouble, kind of like our little gal Stevie Nicks. We have a video on her, and she didn't know how to sing right, so she just opened up and let her rip, and then had lessons, and about 20 years after she started, and she's still singing. So I think it would be in his best interest to get some coaching to help him with that upper range, because I did see some stress in it. Does he still appeal to people? Yes. Did he appeal to me with his contemporary style? Yes. Is it detrimental to his health? I don't think it's terribly detrimental, but it's sort of like a baseball player who throws a really good fastball, and instead of using just his standard arm, he puts a 20-pound weight on it and plays a whole game. He's got a little too much weight on those hind
Yeah, a little
ones.
stress.
But not that they're not enjoyable, just there's better, and there's a nicer sound. It'll give him longevity when he has grandchildren someday. He can sing a lullaby to them, rather than like somebody like Rod Stewart who'd have to go lullaby and good, because it's really gone. He's doing okay. I support what he's doing. I think he should stay with it and get a little bit of vocal coaching. That's what I have to say.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice. So
Keep
Ed's
at
doing
it, Ed.
good. Yeah.
Keep at it, Ed. You're writing good songs, and you're doing a good performance. Stay at it, buddy. Just use a little lighter approach without that neck involved to get those high tones, so that you can get this. See? That's pure bel canto. You know, one of these times we ought to do a video where I do a Bee Gees song. I could show you, because I can do the Bee Gees still. It's just that I sang wrong, folks, and I had 3 surgeries, and the third one didn't take. And I knew how to sing right. I sang wrong, and what I have left is what I have.
Right. And that's what
Okay.
we're trying to prevent. We don't want that to happen to anybody out there.
Poor Adele.
Yeah.
I mean, she just canceled her second tour. Would you like to have had, as a professional singer or a speaker, or maybe just someone who does it, you know, for fun, would you have liked to have 11 surgeries? Like Adele, or 21 surgeries?
Yeah.
Like Lionel Richie? Golly geez.
Yeah. All right. So if you guys want to learn more about what we call pure bel canto, visit our website. It's purebelcanto.com. David is doing private lessons as
I sure
well,
am,
the
and
group
I've
lessons.
gotten 4 of them from the YouTube. I taught yesterday in Illinois, and I'm teaching today. Oh, and then I also taught in New York City,
Nice.
and then I have a lesson today in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Very
And I have a
good.
lady who's trying to start in New Mexico after her husband gets over some of the physical problems he's having. So
Okay.
it's working. But remember, please hit that subscribe button. We want 1,000 subscribers. It just gives us a better way to do more videos.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.